Alam mo ba kung bakit may mga taong parang ang hirap pabagsakin? Hindi ibig sabihin na wala silang problema. Hindi ibig sabihin na hindi sila nasasaktan. At lalong hindi ibig sabihin na wala silang moments na gusto na nilang sumuko. Ang difference lang, natuto silang kontrolin. Ang isip nila bago kontrolin ng problema ang buhay nila. Kasi kahit gaano ka kasipag, ka-talented o ka-motivated, kung madali kang lamunin ng overthinking, criticism, failure at negativity, mahihirapan kang umusad. Kaya ang goal natin today isn't to become emotionless. Ang goal ay magkaroon ng isip na kayang ma-stress, ma-disappoint, matakot at matalo pero marunong pa ring bumangon. That's what we call a bulletproof mind. Minsan kasi mas lalo tayong nasasaktan dahil iniisip natin, bakit nangyayari to sa akin? Bakit hindi pwedeng maging okay na lang lahat? Bakit ako lagi? Pero here's the thing. Problems are part of the package. May rejection. May failure. May taong hindi ka maiintindihan. May plans na hindi matutuloy. May araw na kahit ginawa mo naman ang best mo, hindi pa rin sapat ang result. And that's normal. Hindi mo kailangang magalit sa reality dahil hindi ito sumunod sa expectations mo. Instead, learn to say, okay, ito ang situation. Ano ang kaya kong gawin ngayon? That simple shift can make you mentally stronger. Hindi mo na inuubos ang energy mo sa pakikipaglaban sa bagay na tapos nang nangyari. You start focusing on your next move. Alam mo ba na sa psychology may concept na tinatawag na radical acceptance? Accepting reality as it is without necessarily agreeing that it's good or fair. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means stopping the fight against reality so you can start dealing with it. Hindi mo kontrolado lahat ng nangyayari. Pero may isang bagay na almost always nasa kamay mo. Ang reaction mo. May taong bastos sa'yo. You can't control what they say. Pero pwede mong kontrolin kung sasagot ka ba agad ng galit. May nag-reject sa'yo. Hindi mo kontrolado ang desisyon nila. Pero kontrolado mo kung gagawin mong proof yun na wala kang kwenta. May nagkamali ka. Hindi mo na mababago ang past. Pero pwede mong piliing matuto. That's mental strength. Hindi ka wala ng emotions ang pagiging strong. It's having emotions without allowing those emotions to drive the car. Galit ka? Pause. Nasaktan ka? Pause. Natatakot ka? Pause. Before reacting, ask yourself, ano ang magiging consequence kung susundin ko agad ang emotion ko? Minsan, 5 seconds of silence can save you from 5 months of regret. Ang emotional response natin can happen very quickly, while the more deliberate parts of decision-making take longer to engage. Kaya minsan, kapag sobrang emotional natin, mas magandang huminto muna bago gumawa ng permanent decision. Hindi lahat ng naiisip mo ay totoo. Kapag naisip mong, hindi ko kaya, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi mo talaga kaya. Kapag naisip mong, siguro ayaw nila sa akin, hindi ibig sabihin na ayaw nga nila sa'yo. Kapag sinabi ng utak mo, wala nang pag-asa, hindi ibig sabihin na wala na talaga. Sometimes your brain is simply trying to predict danger. Kaya kapag may negative thought, instead of immediately believing it, try asking, fact ba to, mato? Or feeling ko lang. Huge difference. For example, walang may gusto sa ginagawa ko. Fact ba? Or maybe 3 people criticized you and your brain generalized it into everyone. That's why you need to question your thoughts. Hindi lahat ng thoughts deserve ng attention mo. Some thoughts are just mental noise. Kasi mayroon cognitive bias na tinatawag na negativity bias, kung saan mas madaling mapansin at maalala ng utak ang negative information kaysa positive information. Kaya natural na minsan, mas malakas ang isang negative comment kaysa 10 compliments. Gusto natin lahat ng comfortable, pero kung lagi mong iniiwasan ang discomfort, lumiliit lang ang mundo mo. Ayaw mong mag-exercise kasi uncomfortable. Ayaw mong matuto ng bagong skill kasi nakakahiya kapag beginner. Ayaw mong magsalita kasi baka ma-judge. Ayaw mong mag-apply kasi baka ma-reject. Eventually, nasasanay ang utak mo na kapag uncomfortable, takasan natin. And that can become a habit. Instead, practice is small discomfort. Take the stairs. Finish the workout kahit tinatamad ka. Start the project kahit hindi perfect. Speak up kahit kinakabahan ka. Do something difficult every day. Hindi para pahirapan ang sarili mo, but to teach your brain, kaya kong maging uncomfortable at hindi ako mamamatay dahil dito. The more you practice handling discomfort, the less intimidating it becomes. And this idea is related to stress inoculation, meaning it's gradually exposing yourself to manageable challenges can help build coping skills for bigger challenges later. Isipin mo yung muscle, hindi lumalakas dahil never ginagamit. Ito ang mistake ng maraming tao. Nag-fail sila once, then suddenly, I'm a failure. Nawala ang trabaho, wala akong future. Hindi natanggap sa application, hindi ako talented. Nagkamali sa relationship, hindi ako lovable. Wait, you made a mistake. You are not the mistake. May difference between I failed and I am a failure. The first is an event. The second becomes an identity. And once you attach failure to your identity, mas mahirap bumangon. Instead, ask, what did this experience teach me? Maybe you need more preparation. Maybe you need a different strategy. Maybe you need more practice. Maybe that path simply wasn't for you. Failure becomes useful when you extract a lesson from it. Sabi nga ni Carol Dweck, isang psychologist, popularized the idea of a growth mindset, seeing abilities as things that can develop through effort, learning, and adaptation rather than fixed traits. Some things are simply outside your control. Other people's opinions, other people's decisions, the past, the weather, unexpected events. Kung gugugulin mo ang buong araw trying to control things you cannot control, ubos ang mental energy mo. Instead, divide your problems into two categories. Things I can control and things I cannot control. Then put your energy where it matters. You can control your preparation. You can control your effort. You can control your habits. You can control how you speak. You can control whether you keep learning. But you cannot control whether everyone likes you, and that's okay. A bulletproof mind doesn't try to control the entire world. It controls what it can and accepts what it can't. Sometimes you need to be comfortable being alone. Not lonely. Comfortable with yourself. Kasi kung kailangan mo palaging may approval ng ibang tao para maging okay ka, madali kang makontrol. Someone doesn't reply? Overthinking. Someone doesn't like your post? Insecure. Someone criticizes you? Your entire day is ruined. A stronger mind learns. I don't need everyone to approve of me. Spend some time without constantly checking your phone. Think, read, walk, journal. Work on something meaningful. Learn who you are when nobody is watching. Because the more secure you become internally, the less you depend on external validation. Constant notifications and social feedback can encourage repeated checking behavior. Taking intentional breaks from digital stimulation can create more opportunities for focused attention and reflection. Your attention is one of your most valuable resources. Kung saan mo nilalagay ang attention mo every day, doon mo rin nilalagay ang buhay mo. If you spend hours watching negativity, your mind becomes filled with negativity. If you constantly compare yourself, you'll constantly feel behind. If you keep consuming distractions, mahihirapan kang mag-focus sa important things. So practice controlling your attention. One task at a time. One conversation at a time. One goal at a time. Kapag nagtatrabaho ka, work. Kapag nagpapahinga ka, rest. Kapag kasama mo ang family mo, be present. Don't let your mind live in 10 different places at once. Attention is limited. Switching repeatedly between tasks can create what researchers often call attention residue. Part of your mind remains occupied by the previous task. So sometimes, multitasking feels productive. But focused work is often better. This one is underrated. Every time you tell yourself, tomorrow I'll exercise. Then you don't. I'll wake up early. Then you hit snooze 5 times. I'll stop wasting time. Then you spend 3 hours scrolling. Something happens. You slowly stop trusting yourself. That's why discipline isn't just about productivity. It's about self-trust. Start small. If you say you'll walk for 10 minutes, do it. If you say you'll read 5 pages, do it. If you say you'll finish one important task, finish it. Don't make huge promises. Make small promises and keep them. Because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you're sending a message. I can trust myself. And that confidence is powerful. And finally, train yourself to ask, what's next? Hindi yung, why me? Hindi yung, bakit nangyari ito? Hindi din yung, paano kung, instead dapat, maging ganito. Okay, nangyari na. What's my next move? You lost? What's next? You failed. What's next? You got rejected. What's next? You made a mistake. Learn, adjust, move. That's how you become mentally resilient. Hindi ibig sabihin na hindi ka magluluksa. Hindi ibig sabihin na kailangan mong magpanggap na okay ka. Feel the emotion. Learn the lesson. Then, when you're ready, take the next step. Because life doesn't always reward the person who never falls. Sometimes it rewards the person who knows how to get back up. At the end of the day, remember this. Hindi mo kailangang maging mentally strong every single day. May days na pagod ka, may days na emotional ka, may days na gusto mo munang huminto, and that's okay. Being mentally strong doesn't mean pretending that nothing hurts. It means knowing that pain doesn't have to be the end of your story. You can rest without quitting. You can cry without being weak. You can admit that you're scared and still move forward. You can fail and try again. You can be rejected and still believe in yourself. And most importantly, don't build a mind that never breaks. Build a mind that knows how to rebuild. Kasi hindi naman natin kontrolado kung anong bagyo ang darating. But we can build ourselves into someone who knows how to stand again after the storm. So starting today, protect your attention. Control your reactions. Question your negative thoughts. Accept reality. Do hard things. Keep small promises to yourself. And whenever life knocks you down, don't ask, bakit ako? Ask, ano ang next move ko? Because sometimes that's all mental toughness really is. One more step, then another, and another. Until one day mapapansin mo, hindi ka pala naging bulletproof, mas naging matibay ka lang kaysa dati. Posibleng hindi mo na makita pa muli ang video na ito. Kaya naman huwag kalimutang mag-follow or subscribe dito sa Stick Truth at isave ang video na ito para patuloy mong maipaalala sa iyong sarili na kaya mo dahil gusto mong kayanin. Ingat!